call Mr. Emmanuel Fernandes. You have the floor.
Merci, Monsieur le Président.
Thank you, President. I'd like to start by thanking the rapporteur for the excellent quality of her work. This report is extremely important. It contains a series of recommendations which are both ambitious and relevant. They do make a major contribution to enhancing workers' rights at a time at which those rights are under very real pressure. I would like to remind you here of the words of George Katrougalis, the former head of the United European Left Group here, former Greek Labour Minister, who said back in 2023 when his report was adopted, social dumping is an unfair practice which is contrary to the European social model and which undermines local working conditions which are very hard fought for. This is what's at stake with today's report. Protecting social rights, protecting us from a race to the bottom, and guaranteeing working conditions which are fair and dignified for everybody in Europe. We would also like to reiterate the fundamental role of the European Social Charter, which is one of the pillars of the Council of Europe, guaranteeing essential rights, the right to fair work, health and safety at work, equality between men and women, and protection against poverty. This text is more than just a simple declaration. It must be fully implemented in our member states because the reality of the labour market is worrying. Let's take the example of occupational fatalities. In France, the figures are terrifying. In 2025, 1,297 people were dead either at work or because of work, and 764 people suffered from an occupational fatality. This is 5 more than in 2023, 3 more than in 2022. And you should not forget that these figures are almost certainly underestimates. This situation is all the more concerning because several trade union organizations have condemned a lack of prevention since the doing away with important bodies such as occupational health and safety committees. They need more money to protect workers. This underlines clearly that health and safety at work must once again become a political priority. We also have to talk about unequal pay between men and women. Despite some progress, there are still differences. In 2023, the average pay for a woman was 14.2% less than that of men for the same work. This is a democratic and economic scandal. Democratic because it undermines the principle of equality, economic because it means our societies lose enormous potential. This report reminds us of something which is self-evident. We have to defend social rights, fight against social dumping, guarantee equality and health and safety at work. This isn't just a technical question, it's a question of justice and human dignity.